Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I'm here to tell you guys a story, but it's not just any story. It's kind of a spooky story. It's not that spooky realistically, but I thought I really wanted to share this with you guys because it happened last month around Thanksgiving, and I thought it'd be like kind of fun to bring something spooky into the holidays because who doesn't like spooky in holidays? But I do. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. My freaking camera is about to die, so I'm gonna have to come back and tell you guys a story, but yeah, stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. My battery's charged and I'm ready to tell you guys a little spooky story for the holidays because, you know, you gotta keep it a little spooky. So this happened obviously last month around Thanksgiving, and I went over to see my good friend. We're gonna call her, I think I went with the name Chanel because I think the name's beautiful. It's very pretty. Anyways, I went over there to see Chanel. Her and I have been friends for like ages, and you know, I wanted to go see her. We don't see each other as much anymore due to the fact that she's always working and she's very busy. She has, you know, she has her own life and stuff. So anyways, I stopped by, you know, I got inside, I was admiring her house. Her house was all cute and decorated for Christmas. And I just went upstairs, and between that, they had my two other friends. We're gonna name them. So Tiffany had a boyfriend and a son there. Her son was downstairs actually sleeping, and her boyfriend was in the room with us. He's just hanging out on his phone, really not really part of the story. So it was her, Tiff, and then obviously my other little friend was Sasha. Obviously we're all hanging out, talking and stuff like that, catching up. It's been a while. And after about like a half an hour being there, we heard a voice, and it sounded like a little boy. And it was like, he was like saying hello, like, but it was like, I couldn't even mimic how he said, like, sound, like, it was such a kiddie voice, and it sounded like he was outside playing, and it was like, he was playing outside in like a happy sunny day, like, for one, it's cold outside, and I think it was actually raining at the moment, and it just sounded like a little kid outside playing and having a good old time, like, and it was so weird, and he said it a couple times. I think he said hello, and he's like, hey there. I believe that's what he was saying. To be honest, I'm a little bit like, when it all happened, it happened so quickly that it's still to me now, like, I still get like, that really actually happened. And it was really odd. Everyone heard it at the same time. Chanel like looked up when it actually happened the first time. Chanel looked up, she looked at me. Tiff was kind of like, what the hell? And Sasha was like, did you hear that? And we kind of all like, what the heck did we just all hear? Like, was that a little kid? So Chanel actually looked out the window and she didn't see anything. It's really dark outside for one, so we couldn't see anything. I mean, there was a light out, you know, the porch light, but it only goes so far. So like, she was kind of looking and she's like, I don't see anyone. And she's like, why would there be a little kid outside? Like, it's nighttime. Like, it sounded like this little kid's playing outside. And he did, I believe, this little kid talked multiple times. And the only reason I say I believe, because to be honest, it's kind of escaping me. Like, it was last month and I have so much other things going on that I kind of forgot, like, how it exactly went down, like I said, because it just happened so quickly. And I was in a weird state of mind where I first thought, to be honest, I thought it was a joke. Or second of all, I really actually thought it was Tiffany's son, but then I forgot that Tiffany's son, he can't talk yet, and he is sleeping, so that makes no sense. So obviously Tiffany walked down because she wanted to make sure it wasn't her kid, just on the safe side that he wasn't just outside playing, but he can't talk yet. I know that she went outside to check. I was just sitting in the corner, to be honest, kind of just like confused, and I was still in this shock, the fact that I feel like someone was playing a trick on us. But the only reason I'm saying this is I'm going to give a slight backstory towards this house, and my friend Chanel has experienced multiple things, same as I've experienced multiple things in this house, and there's definitely a spirit that lives there. And for a while I actually thought it might be something that was evil because we've had really bad experiences in this this house. And I've been in situations where I was there once alone, and I heard someone upstairs when no one was home. There's definitely something that lives there, and to be honest, at the end of the day, this might not even be a friendly ghost. This could be an actual demon for all I know. I have bored to think that this is definitely something realistic, and there was only us and we're all in the room together, so no one was downstairs like messing with us. And everyone checked. Even Chanel looked out the window again, and I believe Sasha at the time actually finally got up. Tiffany comes back up and she's like, I don't see anyone. Like, I don't see any kid. Like, and I was like, are you sure? Like, it really did sound like there was someone outside. And so Sasha decided to get up and she decided to go down too. She's like, I gotta go see. I have to see what's going on. Like, she's like, I can't. This is so weird. Like, and I was kind of just sitting there and I was kind of like still like, what the hell's going on? Like, this is crazy. Like, and Chanel and I are talking. I'm like, is this really going on? Like, this is so weird. And I at the time, we're all talking about how the fact that we've all experienced this, like, spirits and ghosts in this house. And, like, this is nothing really new other than the fact that we've never heard a spirit try to talk to us. And it sounded like a little boy. And I just felt this really heavy feeling in my chest. Lately, I don't feel it as much anymore. So I don't know if it's something where I don't really know about the spirit world. I don't know how all it works to the most part, but we actually heard a little boy. Obviously, Sasha went downstairs. She looked around too, and she didn't see anything either. And obviously, we all came back up, and we're all kind of like sketched out. I was even starting to feel a little bit weird. Maybe I wasn't showing it as much as everyone else, but everyone else was feeling it. Like, my friends started tearing up. They're like, that sounds like a little boy. That scares me so much. And I don't blame them because I have a kid myself, and like a little boy just walking around outside is very terrifying to think. But it wasn't a little boy. Like, you would see this little kid by now. Like, he would have shown himself, you know, if he was lost especially. And it sounded like he was right next to our door. Like, it just, or right next to the front door. So, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know what to think even right now. Like, I still think that, like, this little spirit wanted to talk to us. Maybe he felt alone, or maybe he felt happy that we're all hanging out together and he wanted just to say hi. It's such a pure thing, but it also could be an evil thing. Maybe this demon, that I still think there still could be a bad present there. Maybe he's trying to, like, disguise as a little boy. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? This is kind of the end of the story. Realistically, all what ended up happening is that we got back upstairs and we just started talking, and we all kind of were trying to believe what we just heard. And it's still so weird. Like, like, I went back over there recently to make sure everyone was cool with the fact that I talk about this on YouTube, and, you know, Chanel was cool about it. She's like, yeah, I don't care. And she's still saying, like, that was the weirdest thing ever. And to be honest, I agree. Like, it was such a magical thing to have a ghost try to talk to you. And it is sad. I know that I think there might be a history towards this house that she lives in. But I don't really know that for a fact. It was kind of word by mouth. You know, I don't know if that's the truth or not. I probably would have to look more into it. I never tried to. But for whatever reason, this little boy wanted to talk to us, and I think that was the sweetest thing in the world. And I'm really, really grateful that I got to experience that with my friends. I know that they took it differently, but I took it as kind of something amazing and to heart. Like, this little boy wanted to say hi, and I hope that little boy eventually finds peace, because it's kind of sad that he's stuck in that area for life. So, but that is the end of the story. I hope you guys enjoy. I know it was kind of short, and I do have a couple more stories I could totally tell you guys, but I think I'm gonna wait for another day. And I want to know if you guys like these kind of stories. I don't know. I don't have many ghost stories, unfortunately. I have not really experienced too much into the spirit world. To be honest, I'm afraid of ghosts. I think it's because, like, ghosts are the one thing that scare me the most. Like, seriously scare me the most. I don't know why it does, but the idea of seeing a ghost just fucking terrifies me. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle that. Like, I can handle a lot of things, but ghost, I can't do it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I love you, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever, or whatever holiday you guys celebrate around this time. I love you, and goodbye.